There is no difference between Paul Kagame and Joseph Kabila. They're like Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola. Different labels, same poison. For over 2 decades, Congo has bled. Every massacre, Kagame and Kabila were watching. In 1996, Kagame and Laurent Kabila launched AFDL. Mobutu fell. Rwanda got its revenge. Congo lost its soul. What the world ignored, Kagame's army hunted refugees. Rwandan Hutus slaughtered in Congolese forests. Kabila watched and said nothing. Let me tell you a story you may not have heard before. A story about an old man, his son, and the throne they shared. In 2001, Laurent Kabila was assassinated. His son, Joseph Kabila, was in Rwanda at the time. Joseph Kabila, fluent in Kinyarwanda, trained in Rwanda. Joseph Kabila was handed the throne, and for the next 18 years, this unlikely duo ruled. Kagame backed the rebels. Kabila faked outrage. Rwanda looted the east. Kabila gave silent consent. Rwanda and Congo, they sound so similar, don't they? Like two sides of the same coin. But which is which? Let's just start at the beginning. In 1996, 2 armies, 2 dictators, 1 doomed nation. First, the Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF, led by Paul Kagame. Second, the Alliance of Forces for the Liberation of Congo, AFDL, led by Laurent Kabila. At the time, Congo was known as Zaire. Mobutu Sese Seko had just been ousted. Warlords controlled the countryside. Angola and Burundi were fighting a proxy war there. Rwanda and Burundi saw an opportunity. They sent in their armies. The rest is history. Fast forward to today. Congo is still bleeding. 6 million people have died. It is the deadliest conflict since World War II. But let's focus on the leadership. Paul Kagame and Joseph Kabila, different backgrounds, different styles, same result. Joseph Kabila, the educated one, he recently studied political science in South Africa 2021. Paul Kagame, the soldier, escaped to Uganda after the Rwandan genocide. He fought in the Ugandan army. Kabila, the shrewd one, played both sides in the First Congo War. He courted Rwanda and Uganda while claiming neutrality. Kagame, the ambitious one, pushed into Congo. He took the bigger slice of Congo and installed a puppet regime. Their partnership was based on convenience. Kabila needed Rwanda's help to stay in power. Kagame needed Congo's resources to keep his country afloat. Now, who really owns the Congo? If you thought it was the Congolese people, you would be wrong. In 2009, a UN mapping report detailed war crimes and possible genocide in Congo. More than 100 groups were implicated. Guess which group was first on the list? The Rwandan army. And what did the world do? Turn a blind eye. Why? Because of convenience. Western powers needed Kagame in the fight against terror. He hosted 1.7 million refugees from across the region. He kept a lid on the chaos in the east. Kabila, meanwhile, kept the oil flowing. Now, let's talk about minerals. Coltan, gold, tin, blood. That's what they mined in Congo. It fueled Rwanda's economy. It bought loyalty and obedience. 6 million people have died in Congo. But who's counting? Not Kagame and Kabila. They built their fortunes on the blood of others. Paul Kagame, the general. Joseph Kabila, the gatekeeper. They ruled Congo together. Do you know how much Rwanda grew between 1994 and 2012? By 800%. From $3 billion to $24 billion. Do you know how they did it? By looting Congo. Rwanda has more mobile phones than homes. More people have bank accounts than toilets. Yet 70% of the population lives in extreme poverty. Where did the money go? To the elite few. Since 1994, Rwanda has received over $100 million in foreign aid. Most of it went into Kagame's pocket. He lived large, traveled often, and survived multiple assassination attempts. Kabila also lived large. He has a private jet, a presidential palace. Now here's the kicker. Both men live in luxury. They travel around the world. They meet with presidents and prime ministers. They attend international forums. Meanwhile, their people die. Every day another village is empty. Another woman weeps over a fresh grave. Another child asks, where has the world gone? Here's one last thing about Joseph Kabila. Did you know he's only 53 years old? He took power at 29. He's already been in power for 18 years. If you think that's too long, consider this. Museveni has ruled Uganda for over 39 years. Paul Kagame came to power in 2000. That's 22 years in power and counting. So ask yourself, Who really owns the Congo? This is only part 1. Now I could have given you a list of names, a laundry list of atrocities. Instead, I gave you a story because stories change the world. Stories can move mountains. All our reporting is available for you on our YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Please subscribe to all our channel and become part of our story.